Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today, Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated Earth cricket. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the consensus is get the pads on quick, get them on sharp, get the runs on the board, and hope this pitch starts to break up. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
All right, I'm Simulated Oak. Hello. Welcome to the Central Coast Cricket Ground. Newcastle in yellow cold heads in this three-day game. Central Coast won the toss. Day one, hard and fast.
And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
Spectacular looking ground. Looks like a high school in the background. Hello, Simpson. So Central Coast in the
a new bowler
red.
Is coming
oh,
into
here
the
I am.
Attack.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Central Coast none for 18 after 7 overs. Hughes on 10. Simpson on strike on 8.
Misses
everything.
Brooke with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Nicely played.
There's nobody down there,
the
down in the third.
Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Wasn't a bad ball, just slid nicely between the keeper
Do they go
and the
full?
slip.
Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Just the one out to square.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Left-handed Hughes on strike.
Digs it out well.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Beautiful day for cricket.
Great timing.
Finds the
right
gap.
off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Nice shot there by Hughes.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Oh!
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, not far away at all. Hughes will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
How did that last one miss? Seriously? None for 30 after 9 overs. Central Coast winning the toss and electing to bat.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No run to mid-wicket.
Yep.
Just 1-2 deep backward square.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
So Simpson not out 15. Hughes now on strike.
Waiting.
Ask the question.
Confident appeal.
Seemed
Could
like
it
there
be?
was a lot of wood. Not out, says umpire, strikes back.
Wait on.
Quick
No run
onto
there.
that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Collects
it
that
down a
one,
bit off.
simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Leaves it
The
outside the
over
off
comes
stump.
to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
So not a bad second over. Central Coast none for 36 now after 11. Hughes on strike on 16. Simpson at the other end on 19.
Yes.
Flew
There's
away
nobody
with pace.
back
Brilliant
there.
timing.
The sweepers try to
You
come
can't fault
around
that
from
shot.
deep
Nicely
backward
played, and it
square.
was 4 runs all the way.
Nice shot there from Hughes off the pads.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Couldn't get it through
No
the
run to mid
field.
off.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Traditional rivals Newcastle and the Central Coast. Central Coast none for 40.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just
Well.
threw the shot too early.
Interesting to have what is basically a leg gully in there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Certainly up and about, EB. None for 14 in his third over.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well fielded on the leg side in close there. Basically a leg gully.
Brooke doing really well to keep the pressure
But
on
for
these
the
two.
right- for the
Another
left-hander,
good over at
obviously.
bowling.
For 40.
Merrin coming into the attack
Change of
from the
bowling.
press
The
box
captain is
end.
going with pace.
So none for 48 after 13. Yeah, should call that a leg gully rather than a gully because it is to the leg side for the left-hander. Hughes on 20 on strike.
Wait there.
Plays it down to
A little late on that. No run scored.
All right, change the line here for the lefty. Brings a few more dismissals into play.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The keeper enjoyed that one.
Yes.
Thrashed
There's
away. What a
nobody
shot.
back there at fine leg.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
50 partnership up for Central Coast, done for 52.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't find the gap though. Did not find the gap. Only the 4 runs conceded in the over so far. And
No
well
runs
fielded
on
by
that
Leg
occasion.
Gully.
Got into
End of the
position
over.
nicely just to...
So Newcastle have a breakthrough now after the 15th over. 1 for 59. Hughes is still there on 24. McMason new to the crease and on strike on 7. So we've still got the left-handed, right-handed combination. Simpson is in the pavilion. Good fielding again by Leg Gully. Certainly been in the action. And again, that leg slip, Leg Gully into action. Leaves it outside the
Left
off
alone
stump.
and easily through to the keeper.
Leaves it again
A
outside
little bit
the
of
off
wobble
stump.
on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Third time's a charm, maybe?
Yep.
No, he got a bit of wood on that, out to the square leg boundary just for the
What a
one.
beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
I wouldn't have even said it was that loose, Mel, myself, but you've played cricket for Australia, I haven't. Ask a question, sir! How is he? Not out, says umpire, strikes back, and Brooke's excited, but the umpire says no. Keeps his hands in his pockets. End of the over.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
5 overs, none for 19 so far for me. Newcastle picked up another wicket. Now 2 for 82. Hughes is still out there. The opener on 32, not out. Cooper new to the crease at the non-striker's end. Hughes must go. And
Lovely
he
shot.
did go.
Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Nobody out there, and Evan Hughes just with the bottom of the bat. Just imagine if he had have got all of that. Skipper wants some adjustments to the
I
field.
don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nice solid defensive shot.
The skip,
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
skipper must be happy with that. Hughes is on 36. Central Coast 2 for 86.
Waiting.
Thought about leaving it outside the off stump, and then he thought he better do something about it. Leaves it outside.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait there.
And no
Does
run to
very
end the
well
end over.
to get quickly across to that one. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Going with spin now.
2 for 86. 2 for 90 now. Hughes on 36. Cooper on 8. 2 for 90 Central Coast in 25th over. Brook now.
Wait there. Yep.
Just the one down at the square leg boundary. He gets off
Tucked
strike.
it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Oh, there was
Big
a
edge.
big edge, but
Where's
there was
that going?
nobody near it. Point would have loved to have had that in the hands, but it went all the way to the boundary instead. Beautiful edge. Slip, not a chance.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That wasn't easy, mate. That was an edge. Cooper now on 12.
Brilliant diving stop.
Nice field at a shortish mid-wicket.
Yep.
There's one down there to cow corner.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
2 for 96.
2 for 96 Central Coast first innings. Day 1. All right, here we go. Brook now. None for 29 after 7 over. Central Coast 2 for 98. Hughes on 38 on strike.
Yes.
They've got some
Really good
fielders
shot
in
there.
close, but no fielders out there. They'll run one. Will they come back for 2? In comes the
Good
throw,
return back from the deep.
but they decided
Couple
just
on
to.
offer here.
They
Got
just-
it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
So nice 2 run there by Central Coast.
Wait there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Interesting to see the close fielders for Hughes, who's on 40. Gives
Waiting.
himself some room. Doesn't beat cover.
Wait on.
Sweeps,
Just
only
threw the
finds
shots
mid-wicket.
too early.
Two runs so far off there, but 2 for 100 the Central Coast now.
Waiting.
Gives himself some room, just finds backward of point and no run. Last ball of the over coming up. 2 for 100. Misses
Just need to
everything.
settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool.
And, oh, Hughes there. 2 for 105 Central Coast after 29. Cooper on strike now on 19. Ask the question!
Loud shout.
Umpire not interested. Certainly worthy of a shout.
Bold!
Got him! Keeper, tell your story of walking, pal. Your middle stump's missing. Where is it? Know where you're going. Back to the pavilion, my friend. Totally went down the wrong line.
Third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Harrington, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Nice delivery there. Left-hand Harrington on strike.
Great shot.
They'll go
Placement
for one.
Exquisite.
One only. I'll think about the second very briefly
Good
as the
return
throw
there,
comes
back
back
from
in.
the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Interesting to see now. Two left-handers on strike. Hughes on 40, Harrington on 1, Hughes on strike. 3 for 106 Central Coast, midway through the 30th.
Wait. Yeah.
Very late call on that run. It looks like it's going to make it all the way into the
backing
fence.
the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
They waited for the ball to pierce the infield. They decided to run. Didn't really need to run in the end as there was
I'd like
no
to see them
fielders out
aim
there.
for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh,
A bit of
leaves
shake
it
on the
outside
ball
the
as
off
they let it
stump.
go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Can be dangerous if that's what you persist in doing. Hughes on 44. He's been as solid as a rock today for the Central Coast.
Oh,
That didn't miss
Great
by
bowling.
much. End
Gets
of the
ball
over.
to turn and it just misses the stumps.
really good over. Takes
Three.
a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
3 for 110. Couple of close calls, plus a wicket in that over. A good wicket for Eric Brook as drinks come onto the field. Four for 112. Another wicket's gone. Hughes is now back in the pavilion. So Worker on 1 on strike. Harrington on 2. 2 new batters at the crease. Leaves that one outside
No
the off
interest in that
stump.
one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Oh, there wasn't that much wrong with that delivery, old mate.
Yeah.
A real beauty.
One down the
Just times
ground
it so
and
well.
all the way to the fence.
It was
Nobody
a very,
down
very
there.
good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Very much in attacking mode at the moment. Newcastle wasn't a bad delivery down the ground, and no fielders anywhere.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
4 for 116. I wouldn't necessarily say easy. Worker on 5, new to the crease, leaves it outside the off
Obviously
stump.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
So just a slight adjustment to the line. Trying to get the batter in 2 minds. Wasn't in 2 minds. There was a bit of shape on that one towards the end. Oh, gone!
Forward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Worker is unemployed, has nothing to do, edged it through to the keeper. Down to the bottom. Goes old mate Worker. Sharp catch behind the stumps there by Kerrigan. And Worker has to tell his story
Starting
walking.
to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this. Brooke, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
The wickets continue to fall now. 7 for 135 after 19. Whitehorn on strike on 9. Lum at the other end on 4. 2 for 40 for old mate Eric Brook, who is coming in again.
Bowling.
They'll just go the 1.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
A short, sharp single on that occasion. 7 for 136 Central Coast. They elected to bat.
Waiting.
Just through the shot
no
too
run
early.
to cover. Lum now on 4, new to the crease, straight back down to
No
the
runs
bowler,
on that
no run.
occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
1 run off the over so far.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Down
Maybe
to
they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
just short, fine leg. Oh,
Some
plays.
well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
7 for 136.
The players are making their way off the field at the end of the session. A great one, in my opinion. Join me again soon.
An interesting first session there for the Central Coast, winning the toss and electing to bat first on their home ground. In all sorts of dramas. 7 wickets down in the first session. And Worker here did some good work early, didn't last very long, however, before he had to return to his place of unemployment, the pavilion. Kerrigan taking a nice catch there. End of the first session. 7 for 136. Hughes the star on 44. Contributions by Simpson 27. Cooper 19. McMason 18. Bowling figures for Newcastle. Walsh none for 15. Merrin 4 for 45. The opening pace bowler. None for 17 for Bernhard. Brook 2 for 41. And Ellison 1 for 18. I think Newcastle will be having a bat this afternoon. 7 for 136. The second session of play. Leaves it outside the off stump. No shot offered. Almost an instant replay of the previous delivery. No shot offered again outside the off stump. It's where one area where old mate Mr. Brooks been good. He's been tempting him and then slightly changing his line. Ask the question. Might be outside the
Confident on
line.
this one.
Might be outside the line. His variation's been good. Nice
Solid
defensive
defence,
shot.
Very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Lum, who's on 4.
Wait.
Finds the
run
fielder
there.
with that shot.
Trying to release the shackles just a little bit.
Yep.
And they go for 1 and 1 only. at the end of the
There'll
over.
be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
7 for 137. Whitehorn on 10 on strike. I'm on 5. 7 for 137 after 43 overs. After Central Coast won the toss at home and elected to have a bat. Oh!
Missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
How did that miss everything?
Gone!
Gone!
All around it.
He certainly did play all around it. He just missed the previous delivery. That one was slightly straighter. A little bit of bounce.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Eight for 137 now. Stein new to the crease. Lum on 5.
Yep.
It's 1 run.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Mid-off has to come around to mid-on and do the fielding. Brook to Lum.
Bowling.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They're trying to rotate the strike now. Edge gone!
Strong
What
appeal.
an edge. What a catch. Central Coast in trouble. Fantastic delivery off the edge. Well fielded there in the slips. Or more of a gully, actually.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter. He strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
9 for 139. Brook now 4 for 44. And number 11 is out in the middle.
Good spot.
Quiney gets off the mark.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
All right, it's 9 for 146 or 45 overs. Lum on 6 on strike. Quinley at the other end on 7. Brook 4 for 45. Can he pick up wicket number 5? Not with that delivery.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside
Cut
the
out
ring.
to point.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Brook bowls.
Misses
Oh,
everything.
misses everything.
Just
A bit
great
of
bowling.
bounce on that
Gets
one.
the ball spinning, and it just misses the stumps.
He beat him with bounce on that occasion.
Wait.
No run there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh!
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Got right in behind it.
Skipper
Right
must
on
be
top
happy
of
with
the
this
spin.
spell.
Keeps it out well.
Wait there.
And
Good
no run
piece
to
of
win the
fielding
over.
to stop some runs.
End of the over.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved five-for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
9 for 146.
Just
Ask the
must have only been
question.
millimetres from hitting leg. Huge appeal.
Probably going down leg side. Umpire not interested in that one. Just the one. 9 for 147.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A little
Well
late on
fielded
that.
by bat
No run
pad.
scored.
No
You can
interest outside the
understand
off
why on
stump.
that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
A strategic game of cat and mouse here. Eric Brook, of course, the cat. No self-preservation there by bat pad.
Digs out the Yorker.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
9 for 100.
Gee. Brooke having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Waiting.
Straight back down the pitch to the bowler, no run.
Yep.
Just one backward to square. Won't be too unhappy about that.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
They'll run one and one only.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
9 for 149.
Yep.
No run there despite the
No
call.
runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
And a great
Ask the
catch.
question. That is it.
The
That's
innings.
5.
Big appeal.
Bat, hand, out.
On
5
this
wickets.
pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
So the Central Coast, they decided to bat first after winning the toss in their home ground. Hughes really opened the batting well. There were some shots, but great bowling by Newcastle, keeping them to just on 150. Oh, nice sharp catch there. Worker getting caught behind by Kerrigan. Beautiful day for cricket. Beautiful batting wicket. Central Coast really didn't take full advantage. And Brook picking up 5 wickets for the innings. Nice catch there. Leaping to his left-hand side. The hand outstretched. And the final wicket. A nice opportunity there for bat pad. And Central Coast all out. The first day's play at 2 p.m. Hughes 47, Bentley 27, McMason 18, Cooper 19, Harrington 7, Worker 5, Whitehorn 10, Tracy a third ball duck, Lamb not out 8, Stein out for 1, Quinney out for 8, 49.5 overs, all out for 149. Bowling figures: Walsh none for 15, Merrin 4 for 45, Bernhard none for 17, Brook 5 for 48 or 15.5 overs including 1 maiden, and Ellison 1 for 24 including 4 maidens. So let's get
ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
So let's get the Newcastle innings underway. Now on to day 2. And just before lunch on day 2...
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
7 for 236, leading by 87.
Wait.
Straight
An inexpensive
down
over ends
to the
and a
bowler,
wicket
no
coming
run.
from it.
Are now 7 for 236.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Oh, it is a university. Okie dokie.
Lum with the ball in hand again.
Bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
8 for 240, leading by 91. And I've only faced 1 delivery.
Wait there.
Straight back to the bowler, no run. Plenty of time. Lum's picked up 3 for 49 or 15 overs. Big hit!
Finds the edge.
That's in the trees.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's high, that's long, that's out of here. That's out of the
That last
ground.
ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Leading by 97. Lum steaming in from the university end.
Waiting.
Immaculate timing there.
There's nobody down there
loose
past the
delivery,
bowler.
seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Nobody down there. An expensive couple of balls there for Lum, a 6 and a 4. Nice shot by Brook down the ground using his height, standing and delivering.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now.
I
As a
wouldn't.
bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
8 for 250 now, Newcastle.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Merrin on 2, me on 10 on strike, 8 for 250. Leading by 101. And nobody
shot.
down there
Found the
again. Don't even bother
That
running.
is a difficult
Save your
shot to
legs.
get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Save your legs, Brookie. Save your legs. A real slinging, whippy action. All the way to the fence,
Lum
all the
shouldn't
way
be
along
too
the
worried
ground.
about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait there.
Straight
It
back
was a
down to the
good
bowler.
comeback after that boundary last ball.
The batting side
Good bowling.
now on
Kept
8
it nice and
for
tight
254.
and made it hard.
Tracy now. 2 for 23 coming in from the university end. First ball of a new spell. 8 for 255 Newcastle, leading by 106.
Wait.
It's a good shot. Four
And
straight down the
4
ground.
all the way.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Mid-off had no chance of that one.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward
And
will
again.
eventually come.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tracy left arm over on the long run, and nothing the fielder could have done about that. They really need somebody on that rope straight of the wicket. Newcastle 8 for 264 now. Tracy continuing.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Straight to mid-off and no run. Having a good day, Eric Brook. 5 wickets and a quick fire 22 off 11 with no chances given.
Wait.
And straight to mid-off again. Eight for 264. Nobody down
timing.
there.
Will this one
No
go to the
need to
fence?
run.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I don't think that one went exactly
It can
where
be
he
very
intended
disheartening
to.
seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Oh, and
Really
he's
good
found
shot
the
there.
gap again.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
McMason, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
8 for 272.
Waiting.
Head over
And
the ball. Great
no
shot. That's
chance
racing away.
again. He's beaten his
Tracy
highest
offers
score.
up too much width, and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
He's beaten his highest score in grade cricket. The skipper comes over for some encouragement, some words of advice.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
8 for 276.
No shot offered. Tracy has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
8 for 276.
He took that one on the body, says he's all good. I was expecting that one to bounce a little bit more than it actually did. Eight for 280 now. Leading by 131. So anything at this point is a bonus.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Tracy 2 for 43 coming in from the university end.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Cover fields nicely. He's been playing very straight. That one was probably the squarest of his shots so far.
Wait.
No run down to mid-off.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that
Picks
shot.
out mid-off again. There's certainly purpose. Wide outside the off stump. You want to
Obviously
bowl
didn't
that
like
one
the look of
again?
that one and just ignored it.
Have to bowl that one again. Just trailing a bit, Tracy. And again.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Eight for 281.
There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
He's called that one a wide. So 2 wides only the runs for this over.
Wait.
Straight
Great shot
down the
through the
ground. And that's 4.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
He was very patient, Brooke. There's a couple of short wide deliveries that he wanted absolutely nothing to do with. 50 partnership up. Drinks coming out for the batters. Obviously some words of encouragement coming from the dressing room as well. Eight for 287.
Brilliant diving
Oh,
stop.
well fielded off
That
his
was a
own
good
bowling.
comeback after the boundary last ball.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just have...
Tracy, 2 for 50, coming in again from the university end. 8 for 288. Newcastle. Oh,
picked that
square
well,
of the
and
wicket.
that's on its way to the boundary.
No need
That
to
went
run.
all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
And all the way along the ground. No risk of getting out on that occasion. Off the bat, off the middle of that kookaburra.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
8 for 292. Just leaves that one alone.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wide, says the umpire, and a short one. He does have that natural angle though, Tracy. Left arm over. Oh, finds a
that hard.
gap
Nailed it.
beautifully towards cow corner,
Off
all the
front
way
foot
along
early,
the ground.
Placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Absolutely beautiful shot. Marvellous
A
shot
little
even.
short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Brook on
Too
46.
short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Wait
it
there.
makes it very
Oh,
easy to
hits the
score.
non-striker. No, it's gone all the
Well,
way
it's a
through.
case of
50
blink and you miss
runs.
it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
I thought,
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
an excellent
Waiting.
50, straight down to the bowler and no run. I thought that previous shot actually was caught up in the equipment of the non-striker there. 50 runs for EB. What a game he's having.
Wait there.
Quick onto
Finds
that in the
cover and no
infield.
run.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
301.
So here's some highlights from my 50. Lots of stroke play, predominantly straight down the ground in that arc between mid-on and mid-off. Very straight, just the one really square boundary in that massive 6 which left the ground. 50 runs, 28 deliveries. Not much, well, no running between the wickets. Running between the wickets certainly not required.
Whitehorn, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
9 for 301. Whitehorn into the attack. 1 for 40 off his 10.
Waiting.
Couldn't
Nice
get it through the
drive
field.
to cover. Newcastle now leading by 152.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No runs on that occasion. got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
So Newcastle have lost a wicket. Walsh there is there.
Wait there.
Oh, that is a great catch.
No! He's out, caught and bowled. And the Newcastle innings comes to an end. That was well caught and bowled. Just playing the ball on the up. It was a not an easy chance down at ankle height. And Whitehorn picks up the final wicket.
That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score.
So spectacular innings there for Brook. 5 wickets in the field, 50 runs with the bat, and a great day all round for the Newcastle Reds after Central Coast won the toss and elected to bat at home. Nice rearguard action, bonus 50 runs really. Just that last caught and bowled was really the only real chance, and that was a really difficult catch for the bowler off his own bowling. With the exception of that 6 that went out of the ground, a lot of his shots were along the ground. Textbook stuff for number 8, and here's Whitehorn on the up, really had to crouch down and took the wicket. So, did I get the top score? No, Downing got the top score with 96. Contributions by Eric Brook, caught and bowled Whitehorn, and Bond for 48. Other contributions from Bernhard, 29, and the skipper Ian Thorpe on 20. Newcastle all out for 301 halfway through day 2. Central Coast bowling figures: Lum 4 for 69, nice. Tracy 2 for 23, Whitehorn 2 for 40, Quinney none for 72, Worker 1 for 17, and Stein 1 for 38. So let's get into the second innings.
And they will just want to build on the small lead they already have. Just bat the opposition out of the game. If they keep wickets in hand, it could be a handy lead.
What lead do the Central Coast have? Excuse me?
Brooke comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters
Central
down.
Coast trailing by 134. None for 18. Hughes on 9. Simpson on 9. And Eric P. Brooke into the attack.
Yes. Very sweet off the bat.
Nobody
and 4
down there
all the way.
On what was really
Just
a
strayed a
loosener.
little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
Plenty of fielders around the wicket, around the batter. Not so many
The
in
last
the
one helped
outfield.
the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Not
It
interested
was
in
a
that
good
outside
comeback
the off
after that
stump.
boundary last ball.
Waiting.
Collects
Straight
that
down
one,
the
simple
ground
as you
to
like,
mid-off.
inside the ring.
Central Coast in their second innings, none for 22, trailing by 130. Midway through the second day's play of this 3-day game. Leaves it outside
You
of
can
the off stump,
understand
no
why
shot
on
offered.
that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
No shot really offered on that occasion.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
He'll be very happy to get on to his mission of 10 wickets for the match again.
Wait on.
No run there. End of the
No
over.
runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brooke ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
None for 25. Hughes on 13. Simpson on strike on 12. Brooke coming in to the right-hander. Leaves it outside
Bit
the
of
off
shape on
stump.
the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Shot.
Nice
Textbook
shot.
Pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nice shot there. Simpson looking to improve from his first innings.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Sweeps early.
Good piece of fielding to
Only
stop
finds
some
mid-wicket.
runs.
None for 29 in their second innings, trailing by 123, leaving it outside.
No interest in that one
the
from
off
the
stump.
batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Straight back down to the bowler and no run.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Straight back down to the
Just
bowler
through
and
the
again
shot
no
too
run.
early.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side.
All right, so the action continues. None for 33 after 10. Central Coast trailing by 119. Simpson on strike on 17 off 33. Leaves it outside the off stump. No harm done there. Tempting. Forward defensive shot there by Simpson. Brooke really trying hard to show some variation. Keep the batter guessing.
Yep.
Plays that to cover, no run. Return rapidly to the keeper. No interest outside the off stump. Sweeps. Has he found the
That's
gap?
cut off
No.
nicely.
Back
4
to
runs saved.
deep backward square.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
So you'll only have Hughes for 1 delivery of this over. Played to mid-off.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
None for 34. Really slow going for the Central Coast. None for 36 after 12. Hughes on strike on 16. No interest
A little bit
outside
of
the off
wobble on
stump.
that ball, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, that one
Left
was a little
alone
closer.
and easily through to the keeper.
That one was a little closer. Trying to motivate himself, Mr. Hughes.
Wait on.
Get some bat on that, just down to mid-off. Oh!
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Oh, there was certainly lots of people excited about that one around the wicket.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
None for 36.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
And releasing the hounds just slightly there, Hughes. Ball
Timing on
makes it
that
to the
shot
boundary.
was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Bernhardt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Hughes now on 20, trailing by 109. The Central Coast in their second innings. Brook's been good at destroying opening partnerships, sweeps.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No run. Defensive to mid-off.
Yeah.
They found a gap. They'll run one. They'll come for the second. It might just beat them to the boundary. Ball coming back in now. And they run a couple. In fact, they ran 3. That's not very often that you'll see a 3 on a field this size. Well fielded there by Gully. Simpson's been away from the strike recently, off Brook.
Yep.
They'll go behind square just for a single. Brings Hughes back onto strike.
Really race between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hughes now on 23. Leaves it
Gee,
outside the
they're
off
bowling
stump.
well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
None for 47.
Time for the drinks to come out for the boys. Well-earned drink.
Brooke coming back into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
So 5 for 109 now. Trailing by 43. Worker on strike on 20. Whitehorn on 4. Brook back into the attack. Bowled 5 overs in the last spell. Still trailing by 43 runs. Ask the question, sir.
The whole team
How
goes
is
up to
he?
that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
The umpire says, yeah, he's feeling rather nice. He's doing all right. No medical conditions that we need to know of. No allergies.
Wait.
Gives himself
Finds
some
the fielder
room.
with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 for 109. 33 overs
Wow,
gone.
that's missed the lot.
Outside the off stump. We'll just ask the question anyway, just in
Strong
case he
appeal.
did get some bat. Certainly LBW was not in play on that occasion. Worker on 20.
Yeah.
Fine square leg.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Just the one. They'll rotate the strike. 5 for 111. Oh no, not overthrows. 4 overthrows. Throws his hands up in disgust. It was a nice simple shot by Whitehorn, just down for 1.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Well, that was because of the overthrow, old mate. Ask the question!
Huge appeal.
No, says the umpire. Not very often you see 5 runs there, thanks to the overthrow. Worker on 21. 5 for 119, trailing now by 33. Leaves it outside the off
Obviously
stump.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
Gave himself some room, just found cover. Oh, edge!
Thick edge.
But on the bounce is Worker in all sorts of trouble here. Interesting battle. Edged again.
Edge. What a ball.
That's a second consecutive edge. They both haven't gone to hand. Oh
Finds
no!
the edge.
He found the edge. He found the gap between the keeper's legs, and that's gone all the way to the boundary. Very unlucky there. Can't be too disappointed though. If that had been slightly different, that may have ended up as a wicket. Luckily for Worker, it headed straight towards the
It
ground.
can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
I wouldn't say that was smacked around, old mate.
Edge, unplayable. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through?
Five for 124. Whitehorn now on strike on 14, trailing by a 28. Well
Digs out the
played.
Yorker.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Drives
Oh,
and misses
he
everything.
missed that.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
He just missed that one. It just missed the stumps.
Yep.
They'll just get one
Nicely fielded on the
Nice.
boundary.
effort there by Fine Leg coming around.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
5 for 125. Ask the question!
Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire.
Not sure where that edge was. That was described in commentary. Worker's been in all sorts of trouble.
Edged.
An edge didn't go to the hands of the keeper. He's got to fancy himself against the Worker, EB. He's been very persistent, very patient. Oh no, he's got another
Amazing
edge.
delivery. Brooke has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Oh, wowee.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
So Worker now, the battle continues with Worker. They're trailing by 20, 5 for 132. He must be able to smell blood now. Coming in, Brook now to Worker.
Quick onto that in the infield. Big appeal.
Applying the pressure, there was definitely an edge there. But Worker is in all sorts of dramas.
Massive edge. Out. Good catch. Bowler is confident on this one.
And finally, Worker has to go. He's been working him over, Brook, for the last couple of overs. Got an edge. It ballooned up into the air. He was originally going for the LBW. Caught there by the keeper, Kerrigan.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Tracy comes to the wicket. The chance of a pair will be on their mind, having been dismissed so early in that first innings.
So 1 for 28 now, Brook.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Brook to Tracy. Gets a solid
Can't
bit
get
of bat on
outside
that
the
one.
ring field.
Worker was really struggling. And now Tracy is in the hot seat. Oh, there's a big
huge
edge. No run.
Just threw the shot too early.
That was a massive edge. He needs 4 wickets for 10 for the match. There's 4 wickets remaining. He needs to get through this tail as quick as he can. He leaves it outside the
No
off
interest
stump.
in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
6 for 132. Tracy again.
Yep.
Oh no, there goes the wicket maiden. They'll run one. Well, they'll come back for the second.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
So a nice over there, picking up a wicket. 6 for 135. Whitehorn on strike. Trailing by 17.
Yeah.
Just run the one.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
No interest in that one outside the off stump. Brook to Tracy, sweeping. They'll go for one. They'll think
Pulled in
about the
off the boundary
second.
rope. Good fielding out there.
No, they'll just run the one.
Tricky.
Nice defensive
Well
shot.
played.
Trailing now by 15 in the Central Coast.
Couldn't get it through
No
the
run
field.
there. 6 for 137.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut.
6 for 143. Whitehorn on strike. Trailing now by 9 Central Coast.
Wait!
Really good shot there.
So unless there's a collapse in the next couple of overs, you think that Newcastle would have to bat again. To Whitehorn. Nice defensive
Got
shot.
right in behind
Watchful.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
And
Digs
another
it out
one.
well.
Wait there!
No run. Oh, misses
Somehow
everything.
missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Onto the front foot early, placed it
4
perfectly
runs.
into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It was a
Good
nice
bowling.
shot.
Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
147.
6 for 147 now, Central Coast in their second innings.
Brooke back on now.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
I'm sure I'd picked up 2 wickets, but anyway. Oh, that's right. I need all these 4 wickets to pick up 10 for the match.
Yep.
Just the one.
Yeah!
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Waiting!
Picks the gap
No run.
perfectly.
Not sure what gap he picked. It was well fielded.
Wait!
No run.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
A little bit of variation
Good
there.
piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Hits the body outside the line. Wouldn't have hit anything apart from the batter. Certainly worth putting some doubt into the player's mind at least.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
The
And
umpire-
press box end.
The umpire certainly had no interest. 6 for 174. Central Coast now leading by 22. Well fielded by Leg Gully.
Solid defence, very compact.
Waiting!
No run.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
I'll just go for one.
Keep up!
Square boundary.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Whitehorn on 42. Asking the question, not
Confident
sure
appeal.
why.
Could it be?
No. Now they're asking the
Loud
question
appeal.
again. I didn't ask the question that time. Firm shake of the head by the umpire. 6 for 181 now. Leading by 29. Whitehorn on 47.
Yep.
The call was yes. There was definitely no run there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
No interest outside the
A
off
little bit of
stump.
wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Ask the question, yes!
Huge shout.
He's
The bowler
al-
seems very confident with that one.
He's already walking. And Brook picks up his 2nd wicket. He's still on track for
Not a
10.
bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
And Whitehorn was very dangerous. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Missing the wicket. That's interesting. Are they reviewing this? Are they going to call Whitehorn back?
A new batter always
No.
likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
If you don't appeal, you won't get the decision. No run there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Seven for 181. Oh,
Unplayable.
no, it's
reward.
got an edge.
Flying to the boundary. That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Beats the keeper, just a forward defensive shot. Luckily for him, it was aimed towards the ground. Also, luckily for him, it didn't hit the stumps.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Leading there by 33. Forward defensive shot there by Lum.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Really good.
Stein now.
Oh,
Oh, God!
To start the over.
The 9th wicket is gone just outside the off stump. Does he play it on? No, that just moved. That was just movement.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a
3
batter
for
of this
42.
calibre miss
One of
out
his
twice.
teammates picked up a wicket during all that, so there'll be no 10 wickets for the match for EB, but he'll be very, very happy. He'll be
Doesn't
happy with
beat
that
the
anyway.
infield.
But what a delivery the previous ball to get rid of Stein.
Yep.
There's a run out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
You just have to think it's a matter of time for Newcastle. They're trailing by 43. 1 wicket remaining.
Waiting.
No run there. Eight wickets for the match so far for Eric Brook. Just the one.
Keeper.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brooke getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
9 for 196 now. Central Coast delaying the inevitable, perhaps. Brooke to Queenie, who's on 1. Sweeps, not convincingly.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Sweeps again, same result. Some encouragement.
Bowling!
Only a matter of time. 9 for 200, Central Coast in their second innings. Sweeping again. Finds short, fine leg, no run. Certainly up and about as he should be.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Oh, he's got a lucky edge. Won't be too disappointed about that one. The lead stretches slightly. Very lucky not to be in the pavilion.
Quiney has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
I wouldn't call that a big shot.
A
I'd
little
call that
late
an
on
edge.
that. No run scored.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
A nice, consistent over there, not giving the batters much room at all.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.
So Newcastle winning by 9 wickets. The first innings, Central Coast won the toss and elected to bat. All out for 149. Hughes and Simpson starring for Central Coast with the bat. Brooke 5 for 48. Merrin 4 for 45 with the ball. Newcastle first innings all out for 301. Downing 96. Brooke 50. Lum best of the bowlers for Central Coast 4 for 69. Whitehorn 2 for 40. Central Coast second innings, all out for 215. Bernhard 3 for 26, Brook 3 for 48, Whitehorn 47, Hughes 34. And in the final innings, Newcastle just losing the 1 wicket. Bond not out 42, the skipper just missed for 22. Lum picking up the wicket 1 for 15. Player of the match, Eric Brook. Looking at the scorecard, there's the scorecard of the Central Coast first innings. Contributions really from Hughes, Simpson, McMason and Cooper, but not a lot else there. Bowling figures for Newcastle in the first innings. Brook 5 for 48, Merrin 4 for 45 being the highlights there. Newcastle first innings, Downing 96, Bond 48 and Brook 50. Bowling figures for Central Coast, Lums 4 for 69, Tracy 2 for 63, Whitehorn 2 for 40, single wickets to Worker and Stein. Central Coast second innings, they did make Newcastle bat again. 47 by Whitehorn, 34 for Hughes, 30 for Simpson, 25 for Worker. Newcastle bowling figures, Brook 3 for 48, 2 for 42 was Ellison, 3 for 26 was Bernhard. And in the abbreviated second innings, Newcastle with a small target, 1 for 67. Bond out for 22. Thorpe not out for 22, Bond not out 42, and Downing not out with 0. Newcastle winning by 9 wickets. And a fantastic day out again by Eric Brooke. So let's see, what will our next match be? Newcastle against Lismore. Christmas Day, a T20 match in Newcastle. Newcastle against Lismore. I don't think we've actually played them yet. And we'll do that on the next episode. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye for now. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney's been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today, Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of Simulator Cricket.